Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So a lot of requests for a lighter background, and some of you are struggling to see the black background, so your wish is my command. I have set up a new profile with the white background. Let me know whether that's better. Drop me a comment, give us a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, let me know what you don't like, how we can improve the quality of what you're looking for. Anyway, let's get cracking with the DAX day trade setups for today. And we did get a gap up and then a bit of a rally, but one thing that's concerning me is it does look like we have a little bit of a shooting star formation on the daily here. You'll also notice there's some oscillators in. Let's just ignore them for now. I will bring in the rest of my strategy over the coming months and give you an understanding of exactly how I make my decisions. But the purpose of the video this morning is really just to look at price action and levels, and I think that's what we've done the whole of last year, and we mustn't deviate from that because that is the most important part. Right, let's just get down to some structures here. So on the 3 hour you can see range bar, exhaustion bar, and then you've got a piercing pattern and then an inside bar. Okay, so there's quite a bit of price action happening here, which is indicating we are tired. We need to come back. The area to come back to is still, we've got a gap here. Okay, so we've got this gap all the way down the bottom here at 138.59, and then we've got this area, this breakout area of 139.20. So that's what I would expect. I'd expect us to come back into this area for an opportunity to buy into this again. Now, if we get down to the 1 hour chart, you'll see a bit of a different picture. It does look like we are forming a little bit of a consolidation here, and if we break the upside, we would expect continuation to the upside. Okay. Personally, I'm a little bit not skeptical, but I'm a little bit overly cautious based on what I'm seeing with the oscillators predominantly, that we are overbought quite extensively, and there's a lot of price action that is indicating that we are either going to continue going sideways for an extended period of time, or that we are going to drift lower. It could also be a fairly sharp move lower, but at this stage I'm very, very, very cautious to the long side, and definitely not interested in shorts, that's for sure. Okay, so the other thing to bear in mind is that you see we have a fairly big triangle structure here, and fairly solid. You've got 1, 2, 3 touches to the downside, 1, 2, 3 touches to the upside, and we've broken through. So this consolidation area is the one that we need to pay attention to, and what I would be doing today on the DAX, and I actually am going to do it, is going to be looking at the 15-minute setup. Bearing in mind that we're going to have to keep stops really tight for any long and take profit often, because it does look a little bit tight on the higher time frames. So breakouts above the highs of yesterday of 1400 gives us more upside, but 1400 being a big number as well, could see a little bit of a pullback down to 13859 at least to close this gap. If we can get that, there may be a little bit more on offer as well, somewhere in this area here, which is going to be 13762, which may line up with the trend line. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I'm looking for at the moment. So if we do break below this range, come back and retest it, then gap would be first. Then if we get through the gap, you can see all these tails are going to offer resistance, so that's an area to be watching out for. That's kind of what I'm going to be watching for this morning, but really just during the open, the first sort of opening hour. After that, I'm not interested in it. We'll wait for non-farm payrolls to see what transpires there. Okay, so bear that in mind. We do have a lot of political noise happening at the moment. There is a lot of virus noise in Europe at the moment as well. And then obviously we've got the non-farm payrolls and some more data coming out later this afternoon in the US, which typically does impact the DAX, so just be very cautious about that. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my view at the moment. If we do break that range, a short scalp down to close the gap, that'll definitely be on the cards, and then I'll be waiting for price action to dictate that I need to get back in long. I am looking for longs. Trend is up, and I'm looking to buy the dips. And that's pretty much what every investor has been trained to do. You know, whenever there's pullbacks, buy the dips. So, and that is very much what you see happening on the market, especially on the higher time frames here. Buy the dips, buy the dips. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Let me know what you think of the background. Appreciate the comments, thumbs ups. Appreciate all the feedback as well. And if you haven't subscribed, you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. You'll get notified of videos when they come live, and that happens every single morning. And we have 4 videos that come out every morning helping you set up your charts for the day. Anyway, hope it helps, and watch out for the strategy video. I will be releasing that over the coming month or so. And you'll see exactly how I trade. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and catch up with you on Monday. Cheers for now.